Hey everyone, it's Epoch here, and welcome to my entry into this week's comic book cover challenge set by Alan at Comic Collector Geek. This week's theme is another festive one. This week we have winter sport covers. Now I must confess I did have a little bit of trouble with this one, so instead of the normal 10 covers that I would show as part of these challenges, I was unfortunately only able to find 5 covers in my personal comic book collection that covered the theme of winter sports. Now I had plenty of covers that were non-winter sports, so if there's ever just a normal sports cover challenge in the future, then I'm sorted. But for just now, I only have 5 covers to show you for the Winter Sports Challenge, so let's take a look. My first choice this week is the Firefly Holiday Special from 2021. This is one of the variant covers. Now this technically isn't a sport, but it's something that I consider a sport because I put a great deal of physical and mental strength into doing this every year, and that's untangling the Christmas lights for either setting up the Christmas tree and or taking down the Christmas tree. For me it's a bit of a sport just because it's such a struggle and a test to get through, so I know it's a bit of a dubious connection there, but I thought it'd be a fun one to show regardless. So that's the Firefly Holiday Special from 2021. And number 4 this week, I'd like to show the Ur Willie 2004 annual. So Ur Willie's a comic strip that's in a newspaper here in Scotland, and every year they put out a collection of kind of Ur Willie strips from the previous couple of years. So this one from 2004 has Willie on the cover here, playing that great sport that Scotland seems to be good at, called curling, where he kind of heats up the ice in front of the curling stone and fires it down to the other end. So yeah, curling, often seen at the Winter Olympics if you follow the Winter Olympics, but one of the few sports that our country seems to be good at. So that's Ur Willie playing curling on the cover of the 2004 Ur Willie annual. In number 3 this week, we have Harley Quinn Volume 4, number 18. This is the Derek Chew variant cover. And on the cover, we have Harley here playing ice hockey, kind of for their teammates around her. And instead of a puck, it's a bomb that's that's being used in front of her, which is quite funny. So this is a fun winter sport here. I know ice hockey's kind of played all year round, but it's featured in the Winter Olympics, so it's a winter sport for me. Here we have Harley Quinn playing ice hockey on the cover of Harley Quinn Volume 4, number 18. The number 2 entry is This Is It, number 69. Now again, this isn't strictly a comic book, it's a humour book from the 1950s here in the UK. The last issue of this I showed, one of these challenges, was quite popular in the comments, so I figured I'd show another one here. So this time it's This Is It, number 69, and although the sport isn't actually happening on the cover, we have this kind of pretty lady here in the ski lodge with these guys around her and all these other guys who have injured themselves skiing so they can try and keep up with her. So I think that's kind of funny. So that's This Is It, number 69. The number 1 spot this week goes to another issue of This Is It. This time it's number 39. And here we have the pretty girl kind of on a sled here, kind of sledging, which is a kind of a time-honoured traditional Christmas kind of sport, sledding down a hill. So that's This Is It, number 39. So that was my entry into this week's comic book cover challenge set by Alan at Comic Collector Geek. This week's theme was, of course, winter sports. So if you'd like to take part, then pick out 10 covers from your personal comic book collection that feature winter sports and show them off. When you make the video, use the hashtags Friday Comic Challenge and hashtag winter sports covers, and that way everyone in the community can get a look at your video, and you never know, maybe see some books you'd like to pick up for their own PC. If you'd like to check out some of my previous entries into the comic book cover challenge, and then please click on this playlist that's linked here at the side. And otherwise, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.